you. I'm not sure if it's maybe. Yeah. Okay. No,
No.
it is me. That's good too. I think it's my computer. Yeah, it is. All right. Sorry
Okay.
about that. Yeah, that's my fault. You can put it back to your normal settings. So, Fernando, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great. How are you today? What's
Doing pretty
new?
well. Not too much. Just hanging out, doing the same old things. How about you? What's new with you?
Nothing. In 2 weeks, I have a trip to Colombia.
Nice. That'll be exciting. Um,
Yeah.
Very cool. How long are you gonna be in Colombia?
Just for December.
Sorry, for all of December?
Yes, for all of December.
Nice. That's really exciting.
Here I'm ready to start university here.
Okay. Yeah. So in January it starts. And Majed, so what have you been up to recently? What have you been doing recently?
Yes, teacher, please, you can write the question.
Yeah. Do you see it?
Yes.
So, yeah. Like, what have you been up to? What have you been doing? So, yeah, what are some things that you've done this week? Do you understand the question, Majed?
No, teacher, really, no. I'm sorry, I don't understand.
Okay. Um, do you understand what the question, what do you, or what are you doing? Do you understand that question? What are you doing?
Yes, this is understand, but recently this is I don't understand really.
Okay. So what are you doing is right now. And if you say,
Now,
what
yes,
have you been doing? Been doing. So that's in the present perfect. Present perfect. So it's in the past. So we have the past and up until right now. So something that you have been
yes,
doing up until now. So recently.
yes.
Does that make
So
a little bit more sense?
yes, so means what I doing now.
It means what you're doing now, but also what you were doing in the past. So something
In
that
the,
you've
yes,
been doing a lot recently.
yes. So what I doing now? I listen to you. In the past,
So for this, for example, I would
yes,
say I have been playing soccer and running and reading a lot. So that would be what I have been doing. So like activities that I did recently that I do frequently and that I plan to do again in the near future. So it's like something that you've been doing is something that you did recently in the past, do frequently, so more than once, and that you plan to do soon in the future. It was something that you've been doing. Does that make sense now? For me, I have been playing a lot of soccer and reading. So, for example, I've been playing a lot of soccer and reading. So, hopefully, that makes sense. Slawek, welcome to class. Slawek, how are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you. And hi, hello, teacher.
Hi. Nice to see you again. And Kelly, welcome to class. Kelly, how are you?
Thanks, I'm fine. And you?
Okay. I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. Kelly, I don't know if I've seen you in class before. Have you had class with me, Kelly?
Yeah, it's my first
Okay.
class with you.
Okay, perfect. And where are you from?
I'm from Colombia.
Okay, awesome. Well, it's nice to meet you.
Nice to
And
meet you too.
thanks. Juanma, welcome to class as well. Juanma, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. And you?
Doing well. Thanks for asking. Nice to see you again. Um, all right, and so let's get started on today's class. And let's start with Fernando. Can you read the title in the next few lines?
Business presentation. In today's lesson, we will learn new business vocabulary and business positions. Talk about giving presentations. Practice making business presentations.
Nice. Maybe the only small thing, lesson, it's got like an in sound instead of an on sound.
Lesson.
Yeah,
Okay.
really nicely done. And Fernando, can you ask Juanma the first question?
Warm-up questions. What are some ways to give a presentation? One.
Okay, you can give a presentation saying, hello, how are you? And my name is Juanma, and the other people could ask you, how do you do? And you give your information.
Okay, that's definitely one way to give or start giving a presentation, for sure. I think, well, the question was supposed to be more like tools, so methods to give a presentation. So right now, I'm giving a presentation using PowerPoint. So what are some other tools that you can use to give a presentation?
A board.
Yeah, so a whiteboard? A whiteboard?
Yes.
Okay. Anything else?
Maybe just speaking.
Yeah, maybe just speaking. Does anybody else have any other ideas?
Yes, teacher, maybe invitation?
Maybe what?
Invitation?
Invitation?
Yes.
I'm not quite sure what you mean. Can you explain that a little bit?
Yes, invitation because maybe some have a small meeting or for make special offer or presentation. Maybe send invitation to come this customer or this employee.
Okay. So that's not necessarily a way to give a presentation. You could definitely, mm, maybe in an interview, so like a one-on-one interview could work. But I don't
Okay.
think an invitation, so like to invite, is to tell someone they can come over, or come to your place, or to tell someone they can come over. So you invite people to a wedding, you can tell them they can come, or that you'd like them to come. Um, but yeah, so it wouldn't be a tool. So we have so far like a PowerPoint and also the whiteboard, which is what he's using. So, all right. Does anybody else have any ideas as to what you can use to
For
give a presentation?
example, brochure. You can give brochures.
Yeah, brochure, for sure. That would work really well.
You can present a video.
Mm-hmm. A video, perfect. Nicely done. Anything else?
Yes, with a projector.
Yeah, you can use a projector too. Really good. Very nicely done, all you guys. Okay. Thanks, Slavik. Wanma, can you ask Kelly the next question?
Uh,
Uh,
had you ever given a presentation at work? Did you enjoy it? Enjoy it? I don't know.
Sorry. So,
yeah,
Kelly, can you answer the question? So, Wanma will ask it, and can you answer, Kelly?
Yeah.
Okay.
Um, in my work, no, 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 no. I didn't. But I have a question. What kind of presentation? About my work or in my interview? I don't know.
So giving a presentation at work, I think would be kind of what he is doing. It looks like he's giving a presentation about something at work. So it's
Oh,
just sharing information with your coworkers about something that you know perhaps a little bit better than they do. Um,
okay. But no, I haven't present. I don't know.
haven't given a presentation.
Given a presentation in my work
Okay, and we'd say at work.
at work. At
Good. Okay. Can you repeat that sentence?
I haven't given a presentation at work.
Okay. What about in school?
Yeah. In my school or in my college, yeah, I have give lot of presentation.
Okay, we'd say I gave.
Gave I pass.
Yeah. Um, okay. Yeah, that's really nice. Nicely done. So just to hopefully, if there's no confusion, this beginning, this first answer, we use the present perfect. So I have not given. So have given would be the present perfect because it's something that still is happening. It's something that's current. So it's in the past, but also in the present. In this one, we'd use the past tense because it's something that happened in the past. So it's not really relevant to the present. Um, but good. I mean, mostly because you're out of school. Anyways, really nicely done. Good answer. Kelly, can you ask Majed? Well, yeah, can you ask Majed the next question?
Um, uh, I don't understand what.
So, Kelly, can you ask the next question? So just read the next question, and Majed will answer.
Okay. How many business position can you name?
Yes, teacher. Teacher, this is a question means how many position I know to give it to you?
Yeah,
Means
just
sales manager,
nice.
uh, development manager, human resource, supervisor, assist manager, staff leader.
Good.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, that was awesome. Really nicely done. Okay, good. And so let's have, actually, Orante, welcome to class. Orante, how are you?
Fine, thanks. And you?
I'm doing well, thanks for asking. And so, Orante, I don't think I've seen you in class before. Orante, where are you from?
I come from Italy.
Nice. Okay, welcome to class. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Thanks. And Orante, can you play this character? So the man in the brown shirt, can you play him? And let's have Slawik. Can you play the man in the white shirt? And so Slawik, can you ask a question? Maybe about this presentation, or what you imagine the presentation is about? And Orante, can you give an answer?
Orante, can you give me the strict instructions about what about the presentation is, and tell me the quick review. What are you talking about?
I am only in this time. I I don't I don't listen. What have you said?
Okay, that's okay. You can make up anything. So really, just pretend that you're giving a presentation. So imagine you're giving a presentation. And so Slawik just asked, what's your presentation about? What's your presentation about? Can you tell me? So you could even say that you're giving a presentation about business presentations and that you'll learn about all these things. But you could say anything, Orante, anything you want.
I don't understand your answer, your question. Give a presentation.
Okay. Okay, and so maybe let's try Fernando. Can you try to tell Slawik what this presentation is about?
Okay. Maybe this presentation is about a business plan in a big factory or a production plan. Yeah?
Okay, yeah, good. This presentation is about a business plan and a production plan. Okay, really good. That's a great answer. Oh, okay. And does anybody have any questions on this page? Any questions? Okay.
No.
Okay, good. Let's go on to the next page then. And let's start with Orante. Can you read the title and the words?
Yes. Vocabulary. Read these words. Ask about words you don't know. Diagram, handout, objective, key point, slide, projector, outline, visual aids.
Good. Okay. There are only a couple of small things. Projector. Can you repeat projector?
Is is a man that project.
Okay, sorry. Just repeat the word. Can you repeat projector? Projector.
Projector.
Good.
Projector.
And then we have key point. A key point. Can you repeat key point?
Oh yes, key point. Key point.
Nice. Then we have objective. Objective.
Objective.
Close. It's objective.
Objective. Objective.
Good. And so remember, you don't want to emphasize the beginning, but the middle. So objective.
Objective.
Close. You keep saying objective. We want to say objective. So one more time. So instead of saying objective, say objective.
Objective.
Nice. Perfect. That was great.
Oh,
Oh.
thank you.
Yeah, good job. And so does anybody have any questions about any of these words? Any questions about these words?
Yes,
Yes,
what is
teacher.
outline?
Okay. And can anybody explain what outline is? What's outline? What's an outline? Any ideas? Maybe Fernando, what is an outline?
I asked the question.
Okay. Slavik, do you have any? Oh,
I think outline is maybe it's a line who is outside of something.
okay, close, not quite. So an outline is the basic structure of a presentation or an essay or really anything. So an outline is just the basic information, the most basic information. All the key points that you're going to say are in the outline. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, good. Are in an outline. Okay, and actually, Biswajit, welcome to class. Biswajit, how are you doing?
I am fine, teacher, but sorry, teacher, today I am late.
Don't be sorry. It's better to have you late than never.
What is the topic today? I don't know. So please tell me.
Okay, business presentations is the
Okay.
topic for today.
Okay.
And so does anybody else have any other questions about any of these words? Any other questions here?
What does stand out mean?
Okay. And who can explain what a handout is? Does anybody know?
It's like a brochure, yeah?
Yeah, a handout could be a brochure. Could be a brochure. I want to know how to spell that word. Okay, so yeah, it could be a brochure. Any other ideas? Or like further explanations? Okay, so maybe information that a presenter hands out at the beginning of a presentation. So it's just any sort of information that you give the audience before a presentation.
It's the same as leaflet, a flyer.
Yeah, so a flyer could be one, a brochure could be one. You could give a handout of like really anything. You could give materials or, yeah, really anything. Anything that gives information to the audience before a presentation is a handout.
Okay.
Okay, and yeah, any other questions about any of these words?
Yeah, what is key point?
Okay, what's a key point? Can anybody explain?
I think is the most important of the presentation.
Okay, it's the most important information
Okay.
in a presentation. Yeah, it's the most important thing that you say in a presentation. So you can have a number of key points, and they're just all really, really important things to your presentation. Yeah. Objective. Okay. What's an objective? Does anybody know?
Yes, sir. I think same target.
Okay, yeah, it's
Oh,
a target. goal. Yeah. So what the meeting is trying to do. What the meeting is trying to do. Okay. Nice answer. Any other questions here?
Hello. Mm. Cool.
Okay. Okay, so if there's no other questions, let's go on to the next page and let's try to match these really quickly. Biswajit, can you match the first word to the correct definition?
Yeah. Dahi.
Or maybe let's do it the other way around. What about this? Can you match this definition to the correct word? Biswajit, are you there? Okay, let's have Fernando. Fernando, can you match the first definition to the correct word?
Okay. A single page of a presentation in a PowerPoint is oh, a slide.
Yeah, exactly. It's a slide. Okay. And let's have Juanma. What about the next definition?
Device that puts a presentation onto a screen. I think it's projector.
Good. Nice. And what about the next one, Kelly?
A brief description or presentation. I think so is key point or no?
Close. I think we
Oh.
talked about this one before. It's a little bit different than what I was saying. But yeah, it's line. So it's just like a general, the points, the main points, brief description. Could be an outline. Good job, Kelly, though. That was a tough one. Majed, what about the next one?
Yes, added such as charts, slides, ethic used at a presentation. Key point?
Not key point. So aids are things that help. So aids are like helping things. So charts, slides, maybe pictures, etc. used at a presentation.
Diagram?
Not quite. So a diagrams could be part of this. Diagrams, etc. used at a presentation. Does anybody else have any ideas? What for this one?
Visual aids.
Visual aids, yeah. So to be visual aids. Oh. Okay, what about the next one, Orante?
Essential or main point is key point.
Good. What about the next one, Slawic?
Written information, report, etc. given to people at a presentation is a handout.
Yeah, good. What about the next one, Biswajit? Okay, what about the next one, Fernando?
Okay, graphic representation of a situation, e.g., the result of action. Diagram.
Yeah, and it's actually a diagram. Can you repeat diagram?
Diagram.
Yeah. Good. Diagram. And what about the next one, Kelly? Actually, Wanma, sorry.
What one wants to achieve aim objective
Yeah, it's the objective. And what one wants to achieve. Can you repeat achieve?
achieve.
Good. Okay. And does anybody have any questions on this page? Okay. Let's go. Let's try to practice these. I think you guys can start out with introductions. And let's have Juanma. Can you read the directions in the title?
Try your own. Take turns saying your own introduction for a presentation.
Good. Can you repeat introduction?
Introduction.
Good. And Kelly, can you read this part and then try to give your own introduction to a presentation?
Okay. Remember to welcome your audience, introduce your subject, outline the structure of your presentation, give instruction about questions.
Good. And can you repeat structure? Structure.
Structure.
Close. So structure. Structure.
I know. Structure.
Structure. Yeah. That was good. Structure. One more time.
Structure.
Good. Try not to get that at the beginning. So just start out with structure.
Structure. Structure.
Close. So start making this sound like so just structure.
Structure.
Nice. Perfect. And so if you continue doing that, just try to emphasize that S sound. You kind of start losing the without even trying to. So just try to emphasize that whenever you have difficult words that begin with S. And then maybe instructions.
Instructions.
Good, instructions. Okay. And Kelly, can you go ahead and try to start? So try to give your own introduction.
Okay. I don't know. Good morning. I don't know. Good morning. Welcome. No.
Yeah.
Welcome to my presentation. I don't know. Today I speak about I'm going to speak about I don't know, food. Typical Colombian food. Okay. The Colombian food is very exotic. There are many tastes. Taste. Okay.
Tasty.
There are many tastes. Because there are different vegetables, like yuca and potatoes and I don't know, fruits, and fruits. Yeah.
Okay. Maybe when should we ask questions? Should we ask questions in the middle of your presentation or at the end of your presentation?
Okay. Questions for the people or
For you. So if you're giving this presentation, when should I raise my hand to ask a question? Should I ask you at the end, or can I interrupt you in the middle of your presentation?
okay.
So you can.
Mm, let me think.
Maybe that. Please wait till the end to ask questions.
Uh-huh.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
For example, uh, for example, what do you know ajiaco?
Okay. So this would be a little bit different. So that's you asking your audience questions. So right in the presentation, you want to let your audience know when they can ask you questions. Es como si tienes una pregunta,
Ajá.
espera y pregúntame al final.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Please wait then to ask questions.
Good. Sorry about all of you who don't know Spanish. But yeah, really nice job though. That was good. Majed, what about you? Can you give an introduction? Can you practice an introduction?
About our presentation, it's for food. Special offer for anything food coming like buy one get one free. And
Okay.
yes,
So you're giving a presentation about maybe a deal at a supermarket? So like buy one get one free?
yes, this is for supermarket and also for people. This is good promotion because maybe after 2 months coming expire, so should we make a promotion for this products, make presentation, buy one get one free because we sell it before this coming expire date.
Okay. So that could be the subject. So let's have that second. So let's start out with like an introduction and welcoming your audience and things like this. So how would you start out that presentation? Which is a really good idea. But how would you start out? So maybe with
Well,
hi.
yes, hi, welcome everybody. Today we met because we have a new presentation about this products. We have big quantity in our warehouse. So should we make a presentation for this product? Because if we not sell it, we lose it, and this products stay in our warehouse. So the presentation it's buy one get one free should be finished by 30 days.
Good. Okay.
So
I think my computer. Yeah, there's. Okay, so I think that's good. Maybe that's not. That's more of a sale. So this presentation is about a sale or a deal for our products. So we are trying to, yeah, maybe make a 2 for 1 offer on these products. So remember the difference between a presentation, which is like, I guess what this man is doing. So this man is giving a presentation and a sale. which is when you're trying to get rid of things. So really nice job. Just remember the difference between that.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Does anybody have any questions on this page? Not too much. Just hanging out. Okay. Good. And so let's go on to the next page. Let's read some of these. Orante, can you read the title and the first paragraph?
Yes. Presentation. Number 2. Body or content. Read the text. If you have a look at this first graph, you can see that our sales topped 50 million the year before last. Then last year sales dropped to 40 million, with a slight recovery at the end of the financial year. However, this year's sales have continued to drop to an all-time low of 30 million. Now let's look at our market share. As you can see, we have 25% of market share and 10% down on last year.
And Majed, so what have you been up to recently? Okay, yeah, that was really good. I'm sorry. And so let's have. Can you repeat body? Can you repeat body?
To me?
Yeah. So Orante, can you repeat the word body?
Okay. Body.
Yeah.
Body.
Yeah. Body. Good. And
Body.
then topped. Topped.
Where is topped? I must repeat body.
Yeah. So body and then topped.
Okay, okay. I see now. Topped. Topped.
And then we have dropped.
Dropped.
Good. Yeah, what are some things that you've done? Good. And Biswajit, I'm gonna mute you because you keep having some feedback. I'm not sure from what. It sounds like my voice, but so try to keep yourself muted unless you're talking, Biswajit. And Slawik, can you try the next paragraph? Can you read that next paragraph?
A good example of how important internal communication are is shown by some findings from research that we have recently undertaken. Good communication is a very key factor in staff motivation. If you look at this slide, you will see how important it is to get the basics in place. You need to identify your communication requirement, agree your objectives and success criteria, identify your target audiences, define the content of your message, and determine the style of delivery. A good illustration of the communication process is when all those basics fall into place naturally.
Nice. That sounded really good. There's some really difficult words in there. You did a great job. Communications. So make sure you get that Z sound at the end. Communications.
Communications.
Good. And then naturally.
Naturally.
Yeah, that's a little bit different. So it sounds like naturally. Naturally.
Naturally.
Good. Really nice job. That's a tricky one. One of those words that does not look like it sounds. Okay. And does anybody have any questions in these two paragraphs? Any questions?
how we should understand the style of delivery.
Yeah, for the most part, these are just really good ways to use these phrases. So if you have a look at this first graph, now let's look at, as you can see, a good example of a very key factor. If you look at this slide, and a good illustration of. So those are all really common phrases when you're giving presentations. So those are just really easy things to remember, and they're good tools to have. Any other questions? Okay, let's go on to the next page. Let's try this.
What are you doing now?
Excuse me? What you're doing now, but also what. Okay, and Biswajit, again, I think you're a little bit behind. Biswajit, maybe can you try reading this title? Can you read the title, Biswajit?
Okay.
You were doing in the past. So something that you've been doing a lot recently. Biswajit, are you there?
Yeah. What? 1 second.
Okay.
Hello.
Hi.
Presentation 2. Body or content. Use the picture to make your own.
Doing now, I
Good.
listen to you.
Okay.
First,
And also, Biswajit, can you read some of these phrases?
Okay.
For example.
Remember some useful phrases. If you look at the first graph, as you can see, a key factor.
I would say I have been playing soccer. Okay. And reading a lot. Yeah. So that would be what I have. Here, I'm gonna read through those again. I keep hearing myself in your, I don't know, feedback or something, Biswajit. So again, try to keep yourself muted when you're not talking. So yeah, these useful phrases, if you look at this first graph, as you can see, a key factor. If you look at this slide, a good illustration of. Now let's look at and a good example of. So let's start with Fernando. Can you look at this first graph? Can you try to give some presentation, so like some content, about this first graph? So make a couple sentences about that graph.
Any topic?
Yeah, any topic.
Okay, this is our sales this year. The red part is our used cars. The orange part is our new cars. The yellow part is our damaged cars. Yeah. The green part is our parts from used cars.
Are used car parts?
And the blue one is our new car parts.
Okay, good. Is there a goal that you want to, or is there something you're trying to say based on that graph?
Okay, we need to stop sales damaged car. That is a bad idea. Is a bad decision. Now we need to sell all the damaged cars that we have and erase that part of our company.
Okay, erase that part of our company. That was good. Really nice job. So maybe a good way to introduce that is if you look at this first graph.
Okay.
Graph, you can see our sales this year. But I mean, for the most part, this is really good grammar and nice explanation. That was great, Fernando.
Thank you.
Juanma, what about looking at this second graph? Can you look at this second graph and try using some of these sentences or these phrases? Make a presentation.
Now let's look at this slide. As you can see, the pink line shows us the sales of this month. At the half of the month, we climb sales, but at the end of the month, sales are down, and we have a problem. A key factor could be how we advertise our product. We have to be better on our advertising, because it's a key factor for our company.
I think that's great. That was awesome.
Thank you.
Really nice job with a key factor. Nice job using those phrases. Sales were down. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that was really nicely done. Does anybody have any questions on this page? Any questions here? Okay. And so let's go on to the next one. Let's look at the conclusion. And Kelly, can you read the title?
Presentations. Conclusion. Read the test. Yeah?
Yeah, sorry. And can you read the conclusion as well, Kelly?
Okay. I'd like to thank you for attending today's talk, asking some great questions, but most of all, sharing with everybody the challenges you think we will face next year. We still have around 5 minutes. If you don't know have any remaining questions, thank you again for attending the talk today. See you again soon. If you have any questions, please stay for another 5 minutes. I would like to answer your question for you.
Good. That was really nicely done. Maybe there. So can you repeat still? We still.
Still.
Close. It's got a short I, so still.
Still.
Yeah, we still.
Still.
Good. And then minutes.
Minutes.
Yeah, minutes.
Minutes.
And then the last one, questions.
Questions.
Yeah, questions. And then can you repeat questions for you?
Questions for you.
Good. Nice. Okay. And yeah, perfect. Does anybody have any questions on this page?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Good. Let's try making our own conclusions. And let's start with Majed. So these are all suggestions. They're things you could use. But can you try your own? Can you give a conclusion?
Sorry, teacher, I didn't understand. We use this as swimming up with this one to conclude in conclusion.
Yeah,
we make
so
sentence.
Yeah, you don't have to use any of these things. But these are just hints to help you create your own conclusion. So, like this conclusion, you can use any of these phrases or anything like that. But remember, these are all good things that you can use also in a conclusion. So can you try to make your own?
Okay. I would like to tell you about our sales this year. Coming down. Um, because many company sell same products.
Okay. Maybe a good way to start this would be like, in conclusion, I'd like you to think about. So in conclusion, I'd like you to think about our sales coming down this year because many companies are selling the same product, and that would work. Yeah, and maybe like thanks again, and hopefully I'll see you soon. So unfortunately, we are just about out of time. You guys did a really good job in class. I do have another class right after this, so feel free to join that. But again, thanks for everything today. Thanks for coming in, and hopefully I'll see you guys again soon.
Thank you, teacher.
Thank you, teacher.
Thank you, teacher.
Thanks.
Have a nice
Thanks.
day.
Bye,
Thank
guys.
Bye bye.